Hey guys, so I don't know if this is better or worse than the other setup I had in my other pregnancy videos. I know it's better than, or it should be better than the last couple that I've had. Although it's been about 3 weeks since I've had any, so I do apologize for that. But I'm weak. I am on week 24 of my pregnancy, and it is Tuesday now. I've even procrastinated for this week itself, but it's Tuesday as of this past Friday. I am 24 weeks, so I'm Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 24 weeks and 4 days. So I'm closer to 25, but whatevs. I don't think there's really been anything new since Friday. I don't think. So I did have an appointment. I don't know whether, well, I guess I can talk about that in this. Might as well. But anyway, I'm 24 weeks pregnant today. Like I said, I'm trying out a different setup. I was in one of our extra rooms on the bed that we have in there, like kind of our guest room, but it's not really that set up. It just has a futon and stuff. Yeah, so there was that. This is our office. We have this comfy chair up here because we got our new furniture downstairs. This used to be one of our main things. I don't know if you guys really care about that or not, but while I'm looking up this stuff, I'll tell you some symptoms that I've had. And I haven't been as good to myself, like as taking care of myself pregnancy-wise as I should, just because I feel bad about things. Well, that and I don't know, I've just been, part of it's kind of laziness, but like just not putting in the extra effort to drink water. That's pretty much what that was. Okay, so symptoms that I've had before going to where I am right now, but symptoms I've had probably since I last talked to you. I think I was 21 weeks, and I hope I uploaded that. I know it's on my video camera. I'll just check and make sure. Otherwise, I'll upload that too before this one. But some symptoms I've had, I don't remember if I had, if I was having, I think maybe the baby kicked some. Gwen had kicked some before then, but at this point, she kicks kind of on and off throughout the day. I've worked up until this week, 2 days a week for like a couple hours, and I don't think I've really felt her kick at work. I worked 3 days this week. I worked yesterday, and I worked today, and I work tomorrow. But so far this week, I don't think I felt her kick at work, but I think it's like when you're moving around and my mind's mostly concentrated on other things. I'm not like just sitting there feeling her. And I think when you're more active, they're less active, or at least that's what I've heard, because like you're kind of lulling when you're walking around, you kind of put them to sleep type thing, but if you're sitting still, then they'll be more awake. And I don't sit still or even really stand still at work, but so I haven't really felt her at work, but that's besides the point. I feel her move on and off throughout the day, like all day. I came home from work and got changed, and I think I was sitting there eating like a late lunch at like 3 something, and she was kicking up a storm. So that's really exciting. Brett's felt her move, or felt her kick. I think he only felt it the one time, but he like hasn't really tried other times or anything. So he has felt her kick. I definitely felt her kick. I can show you a belly shot today. I was going to upload I was going to do this, this morning I was going to do it. But I always, because I go to work at like 11 in the morning or sometimes 12, my routine has been to get up and just like put on my underclothes and then put on a robe until I get dressed in my work stuff, because I don't feel like getting dressed for the day and then getting out of that to go in my work clothes like an hour later. So I had a robe on, and I didn't want to try to show you a belly shot when I would have to like take my robe off to do it, and I'm only wearing like a bra and underwear. I feel like that's a little inappropriate, so I decided to wait till this afternoon. So there was that. So I will show you a belly shot at the end. But I felt her move, I felt her kick and stuff on and off throughout the day, most days. At camp, we went to camp last week, I felt her move, of course, there, no matter where I'm at. If I have a time where I'm sitting still, or sometimes even standing still, I can like feel her kick and stuff a lot during the day, so that's exciting. Going in, well, as far as my appointment, that was kind of something that, like, the last couple of appointments that I hadn't really felt her kick yet, or at least not much, if anything, even by the last appointment, maybe, but before that I hadn't, and so I hadn't had anything, like, bad happen, any kind of pain or anything that would make it seem like something was wrong, but I didn't have any indication, like, throughout, like, normal living throughout the day or whatever, that she was okay, that her heart was still beating, that she was still okay in there, until I'd go to my appointment and they would like get the heartbeat on the Doppler and stuff, and I'd be like, oh, okay, good, her heart's still beating, she's still good. Not that I was super worried about it, but it was just really nice to be able to hear that heartbeat. And of course they got it when I went to my appointment, but I wasn't as worried, or as like, it wasn't as exciting to hear the heartbeat, if that makes sense, because I've been feeling her kick and move and stuff in there, so I know that she's alive. I know that she's still got a beating heart because she's still moving, so that's exciting to just kind of feel throughout the days. I think especially this past week, like while I was at camp, last week, I think I just really, really popped out. I'm not huge yet, but I feel like you can definitely see a baby bump now. So there's that. I got a bunch of new clothes. Well, not a bunch, like three-ish. Well, four new outfits. I got 4 pairs of shorts and 3 pairs of shirts. 3 shirts from Kohl's. My mom got for me. That's like maternity able wear. None of it's maternity stuff, but it's all like bigger stuff and comfortable stuff, and it looks good, and that's exciting because otherwise I had like jean shorts and those are getting uncomfortable. I could still fit in them, like even now. I think I wore them like 2 days ago, but not comfortable. Maybe like 3 days ago. But anyway, and then my mom also got me a bunch of stuff, like at least a week's worth of shirts and stuff from Goodwill that she's been buying, and I have some outfits I'm going to do. I plan on doing a, hopefully you guys are interested, let me know below, but I'll probably do it either way. I'm planning on doing like kind of a little haul of like what I've gotten so far, clothes-wise, for Gwen, for our baby. The first thing being something that we got at their gender reveal party for my sister, a few things. But then Mom's got me a couple things for her since. But anyway, there's that. I still have, I don't think I've mentioned it for a while, but I still have my hemorrhoid in my bottom area. It hasn't been painful at all or anything, but I still put on the stuff in the morning, the first time I go to the bathroom, and then at night, the last time I go to the bathroom. I'm not putting it on like throughout the day. In fact, when I was at camp, I don't think I put it on at all, but I prefer to put it on just so it doesn't start hurting again. I don't want it to get to that point, but it hasn't gone away. So it's been, I don't know how many weeks now, and it's still there. So that's super annoying, but it's not painful, it's just one more thing to have to deal with, to put the cream stuff on. I'm talking so long. My husband's going to be here and be home in like 4 minutes. But anyway, that's pretty much the symptoms. Oh, I did have, not this past Sunday, but the Sunday before, we had a special not really important to what it was, but like a special night for our youth group. And as we were putting stuff away, I carried a couple chairs, and I feel bad because my pastor's wife didn't even know about this part, but I carried probably like a half full water cooler thing of lemonade from like outside, like all the way through the church that we were in to the kitchen, which is like from one end of the church to the other pretty much. And I knew I shouldn't have done it, but there was nobody else around that was doing it, and I didn't want to just stand there and watch people do stuff and not do anything, so I did that. And then Monday morning we got up to get ready to go to camp, and I think it was from doing that, I just had like a really, not really bad, but I had a somewhat painful cramp in my side for a few hours. Like even once we were in the car and stuff, maybe for like half the day I had like a kind of painful cramp. And so I need to make sure to not carry heavy things. I feel bad not doing stuff. And they're really good about not, like at camp, they were really good about not overworking me and making sure that I was comfortable and not feeling like I was overworked and stuff. And it's something new for me to like not do anything, because I don't like to look like I like to put in my part of the work. I don't like to be the person that's like, oh, they're not doing anything, they're lazy or whatever. I don't want to look like that person, but I know that I need to take care of myself too, so I need to try not to feel bad about not helping to carry the heavy things. I've carried a couple heavy trash bags at work, like 1 or 2 a day, when I've been at work, within like a 3 or 4 hour time span, 1 or 2 in that time. But I don't think the people at work know yet that I'm pregnant, and I haven't really found a non-weird way to tell them. Like, I'm not going to walk up and be like, hey, by the way, I'm pregnant, just so you know, just so everybody knows. Well, I told one person back when when we were getting ready to have the gender reveal, but nobody else has said anything, so I don't think she told anybody. Not that it's a secret, but I just don't think anybody knows. And I'm starting to try to figure out, I think I figured out, maybe, I got to talk to Brett, what my time off, like, dates are going to be from work, if they let me have the time off. If not, I'll just have to quit, I guess, and apply when it gets closer to somewhere else, but kind of have the dates figured out, if Brett's okay with that. But I'll let you know that in a future video. So I think that's pretty much all the symptoms. I had that a little bit of cramping. Oh, at the appointment yesterday, I'll update you on that. At the appointment yesterday, they got the heartbeat. They asked her name, and her name is going to be Gwen Rose Newman. Yeah, so that I told them about that. I don't remember if I told you the name or not. I told you guys, but that's going to be her name, Gwen Rose. I like the idea of kind of flower or like plant names for the middle names. If we have more than one girl, that'll be kind of a thing. It'll all be like plant or flower names, flower words, whatever. I think that's kind of like a sweet, cute thing. But anyway, I told them the name. They did my blood pressure and stuff, and I think they said that so far I've gained 4 pounds in my pregnancy since like the first appointment. And then they did say that I was a little low on my blood pressure, or a little low on something. I forget what it was. Maybe my urine sample. That I need to just make sure I drink water, which I haven't really been good about. I drink liquids, just not water. I did a lot last week, but anyway. So there was that, and then of course they gave me, for next week, they gave me the clear, and I have it downstairs in the refrigerator, but the clear, like, glucose liquid stuff that they give you, and they let me choose between the fruit punch or the orange, and I chose the orange. although I've heard that it doesn't taste very good. But they described it as tasting like flat orange soda, which, speaking of which, orange soda, that's not what I have to drink, or how much I have to drink. It's more like that big. But I did have that I was drinking. It's caffeine free. But anyway, so they gave me that along with a paper of instructions, but she told me the instructions too. I think that's, oh, and then she measured me, like with a tape measure, and that was like right on pretty much of like where I am days and weeks and like 24 weeks and stuff. So everything was good. The only thing that they had to say, or the only thing they had to say that was that I need to like improve was maybe like try to make sure I drink more water or something. So that's pretty much the symptoms and updating you on baby stuff. It says that Gwen's lungs are producing a substance that will make them inflate when she has to breathe on her own, and she's over a foot tall. I'm going to start noticing skin problems, itchy belly, swelling in my feet, and then somewhere else it said my fingers. What else? She's starting to develop taste buds, and she can now taste some stronger flavors of things that I eat through the amniotic fluid, because she's still swallowing that amniotic fluid to like learn how to swallow and eat and stuff. Let's see. Her lungs are developing, practicing breathing. The stuff that keeps her lungs surfactant, keeps her lungs from sticking together when they expand. That's there. And it says that that's going to speed up around week 30, and by 32 she'll probably have enough that they won't have to give her any more when she's born. She's gained about 1/4 pound in the last week in bones, muscle, and fat, so she's beginning to fill into a real baby shape. She has eyebrows, lashes, and hair, and I read a couple days ago, I think Sunday, that her hair should have the color that it's going to have when she's born. So that's exciting. It could be blonde, it could be red, it could be brown. Brett has a red beard and he has brown hair. It could be any of those three. I guess it could be some other color, but as far as between me and Brett, probably one of those three. And then very unlikely, not that it's in here, but most likely it'll be wavy or curly because neither of us have straight hair. She's probably about 13 inches long, the size of an eggplant, or it also said on here a G.I. Joe, on like the fun and games category, it was the size of a G.I. Joe. Let's see, she's about 13 inches, which is over a foot. Weighs about 1.5 pounds. I might start to get stretch marks. My ankles, fingers might start to swell. I could have vision changes, all that fun stuff. But I'll show you the size of like the hand. About the green is what it is now compared to what it will be. There's the foot. I think that's pretty much it. It's pretty exciting. I'm almost 25 weeks. I think at like 26 or 27 you go into your third trimester, maybe 28, I forget. Maybe around week 27. You can let me know if I'm wrong at the bottom. I haven't really looked it up or anything. I've just kind of heard. One of the people I'm watching is like 36 or 37 weeks, which is exciting for her. And then each day gives me some kind of information. Today says her nails and lashes will appear white due to lack of pigment, so they won't have the color yet. So that's the update for this week. It's kind of long because I'm kind of behind on letting you know, but I'm going to try to get this uploaded today. My husband should be getting home soon if he's not already, and I will hopefully see you before my next update, and hopefully my next update will be sometime in the next week. Okay guys, so I'm going to try to, I almost forgot so I had to make another clip, but I'm going to try to show you the belly shot, so hopefully you'll be able to see this. So there's with the shirt, really hopefully you can see that well. There's with the shirt. And then I have, you can really see it there with my tank top because this is a little see-through. But there's without the shirt. My belly is kind of getting big. Like I said, it kind of popped out last week. It really grew a lot last week. So, and then there's like the front picture. My belly's any belly button, and that's kind of starting to get less any. So there's that. But hopefully I will see you guys very soon. See ya.